Bring It Ronin, Tales of the Samurai, Team Nightmare, Empire. Thrawn's fist crumbled and the Doctor became the villain, which set up Doctor's fate. Doctor switched from heroes and villains to supremacy because he completed everything he needed to do on heroes and villains with Unit and Thrawn's fist. He met Optimus Prime, who was this energetic, villain-style gamer. Doc and him meshed really well, and they went on to form a duo team known as Team Nightmare, because them together, it was a nightmare. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Doc and him played supremacy and just dominated. Then came Adios and Josh and fun, and it became more than just a duo, a clan, even though Optimus doesn't like that word clan. Team Nightmare, over the course of October, November, December, January, February, and March, dominated. A volume series known as War of Attrition, which was created during the Thrawn's Fist era, was really redefined in the Team Nightmare era. Even losing, Team Nightmare shined as a nightmare for you to win. Doc, who would go into a supremacy and be the hero killer as Yoda or Count Dooku. But also on Kamino, time and time, and on Naboo, would dominate as Bosk. These hour to hour and 50-minute war of attritions were constant, night after night, day after day, match after match. Every match seamlessly was a war of attrition, which was a staple. Optimus and Doc on the mic, the energy, fun as a hero, Adios flying around as an aerial trooper, Josh in a tank, and Doc is a hero destroying the battlefield. It just was magic. They even did a 3-hour war of attrition, which really cemented Team Nightmare's stats and feats. It was an incredible ride, and it truly was an empire. But it wasn't going to last forever because of we are a nightmare after all, and eventually you will become a nightmare with each other. As Doc and Optimus clashed, Team Nightmare just kind of ended, and Doc left and went to Shadow Legion. A year later, Team Nightmare came back for 2 weeks, but it was short-lived. Team Nightmare was thought never to be seen again until Doc came back from a 19-month hiatus with a punch when everybody thought he was dead, and came back with all the punches and all the guns blazing with something as huge as Team Nightmare, which was supposed to be Battlefront, with Optimus and him once again. Unfortunately, it turned into Fortnite, which was a complete 1080. It could either break it or make it. Now taking something that was special on Battlefront and putting it on Fortnite is so different. But Doc and Optimus, magic struck twice. Lightning struck the same place twice. And over the course of 6 months and 2 Fortnite seasons, Doc and Optimus just worked that magic. And it was, and it will go down. The second season of that Team Nightmare run for Fortnite was Doc's best competition season and crown win season of all time. Optimus, who could not adapt to Fortnite's weapons changes, which is a normal staple for Fortnite, left Team Nightmare high and dry. Doc continued Team Nightmare with a new generation, though it had some mild success and was vastly successful with stats. Just didn't land the same energy or punch that the real Team Nightmare would. Because Team Nightmare really is Doc and Optimus. If you take one of those key elements away, it's just not the same. And that's what happened. Team Nightmare, unfortunately, ended, and that was it. But its legacy of honor and success and stats and magic and passion and energy lives on. Those 1 hour war of attritions live on. The chaos and craziness will always be remembered. Team Nightmare's legacy is success. It's about being a nightmare, even with each other. Something like Team Nightmare may never come again, but at least its legacy lives on.